Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the Holocron. This is week 23 in the Rise of Obticeo. I started this account in January, used the hyperdrive bundle, and I'm updating the account progress every week. Well, I was updating the account progress every week, but it's got increasingly difficult to keep up with doing all my account progress updates and trying to play the game and getting through the day-to-day stuff with work and everything else. So I'm going to try something new maybe for a couple weeks. Instead of doing the Obticeo updates and then making it a video and all of that stuff, just going to do it as a live stream, chat with the chat, go through the upgrades, talk about what I'm doing. People can ask questions, whatever you guys want to know about what I'm doing with the account or why. And we'll see if we can make it maybe a little more interactive. But then I'll do the work here on Monday to get ready for the next lock-in on Grand Arena, and then I'll be done with it. We'll have the video up on the channel. So that's the hope. So if you're not here for the Obticeo updates, then you can hang out and chat. If you're not here for updates or chat, then GAC will be on Wednesday. See you then. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got in chat here. Cody Lay says, I like this. Live from Texas, it's Monday night. David James says, I have a similar sized account. It's always fun to watch. Very similar build paths. eNice023 says, what up, DL? I need your help. Can you beat the SLKR event with a Gear 12 Kylo? So you got SLKR and you want to beat the second half of the events for his ult using a Gear 12? Is that what I am to understand? The answer to that would be no. The Kylo and Rey events, Rey not so much. But that Kylo event, the second half of the Kylo event, the ones for his ult, is probably the most difficult Galactic Legend event. I think C Phase 1, trying to do that without the Zeta, is pretty difficult. And those SLKR battles, man, every time I did it, it came down to just SLKR and Rey and trying to time the ults in the right way and not dropping the tickets. So yeah, there's no way you'd do that with a Gear 12 Kylo. Not that I'm aware of. What's my day job? I manage a factory. I've got important person day job and night job and call at 11 o'clock job. I spend a lot of time with work. Yep, and when work is difficult, then there's no option to not do my job, because the difference between what I make on the job and what I make on the channel is it's not even a comparison. The channel's just a hobby. Get a couple $100 a month out of it, and that's it. So if I were to say, do I get paid back for the time that I put into the channel, I definitely don't get I don't get paid back for the time I put in. But I do it because I like to, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, my job is the priority. Have you played KOTOR DL? I played the old school Knights of the Old Republic, the one with where you play until you find out that you're Revan, and then you have to make a choice between the light and the dark side. I don't know if that's 1 or 2. I think that might be 1. But I didn't play the other one, the second one or whatever. Yeah. Darth Tomato says, no, I have to sleep, but I'll definitely watch the replay. Spoilers. Yeah, that game is old. That game is like 20 years old or something. If anybody feels like it's a spoiler for the game, woo, you're behind the times. David said, scared me. I thought I missed the GAC battle or something. That's funny. All right, well, let's talk about this. I think it was released in 2002. Yeah, so 20 years old. Let's talk about this. You're playing through it for the first time. Well, I guess I did spoiler it for you then. Whoopsie. Sorry. So, what am I going to do with the Obticeo account now? I'm a few updates behind, guys. It's been difficult for me to keep up, but we haven't done the Shock T Relic update. So, after I relicked Shock T, the issue was I really didn't have another character at Gear 12 that I wanted to relic. So, the next 2 weeks after that were me just literally farming the light side node for shock prods. So we've had basically 2 weeks of farming shock prods, and then on the fleet side of things, what I've been doing is farming this using fleet node 1G. So I've just used a bunch of fleet energy to farm up Senior Hollow projectors. I used up a bunch of those last week. Well, I got 46 more this week, so just stocking up on those, because that's literally the sticking point for just about everything that I want to do in the account right now is held up on those projectors and on the Kairos. So 2 weeks of doing that has put me in a position where Dark Trooper is ready to level up. We've got Kairos for him, so he can go to Gear 12. And we've got Jedi Knight Anakin, and we had to get some more Mark IV Bacta-Gels for him, but he's ready to upgrade also to Gear 12. So we'll have those 2 characters. Dark Trooper, of course, for the troopers, and then Jedi Knight Anakin for the Padme team. We'll relic Dark Trooper first, then we'll probably do Anakin, and then hopefully by then we'll have Gideon. I really want 2 relict troopers before I move on. But then once I do those next 3 relics, the question is, where do I take the account from here? And I think that's going to be changing direction from what I originally thought. So, talk about that a little bit tonight. As I go through this, talk about it, you guys can ask any questions that you got. We can do mods on stream tonight too if you want to. You know, people who watch it later can skip the mod part, or they can watch it if they want. Either way. Why not relic Piet instead of Gideon? Since you'll have to go for Executor anyway. Speed. It's just simply a matter of speed. Let's upgrade this Dark Trooper. We have a piece that I farmed up out of the Conquest store. I used my Conquest currency to buy some of this stuff because I knew I would need it for Dark Trooper, so we were able to buy some stuff. None of these pieces are ready, huh? They must all be held up on purple stuff. Yeah, purple stuff. Oh, this one's held up on the bayonets. Not too bad, though. I mean, we've got stuff. Probably 2 weeks to get him to relic. We could probably get this part of it within a week. Okay, we got those. But this, yeah, that's probably more than we can farm in a week, because we have to do both the finisher and also the shock prods. So just between those 2 pieces right there, that'll be 2 weeks. So it'll be 2 weeks from now before I get the Dark Trooper to relic. Most likely. That's fine. We'll take a look at these character speeds. I don't know if we're going to be able to tell much based on where they're at right now, but so 283 with a 108 bonus he's already got a base speed here of 171. And I think he finishes out at 198, if I'm correct. 178? Maybe 178 and then 198 at gear 13. I think that's what it is. So 178, and then once you relic him, he's 198. And then Piet's base speed, again, we're not going to be able to tell, but it's lower. It's 165 or 167 or something like that. So basically, Moff Gideon, if I take him to relic, he gets plus 20 speed for the relic, and then he's just a faster character. So troopers need to go first to win. Gideon is the fastest character, so I relic him for the extra speed just to make sure that I can always go first. And we'll get Piet probably up to gear 11, gear 12, and also, you know, put some good mods on him so that we can link up the speed with Gideon and run the troopers that way. So for anybody who's not familiar with this, every single piece always gives you 6 speed here, 6 speed here, and 8 speed here. You always get 20 speed. No matter which pieces they are, you always get 20 speed between gear 12 and gear 13. And that's 20 speed to your base character speed. So it's another 2 speed when you have the speed set bonus on it, for example. Alright, let's also upgrade this Anakin. Get him to gear 12. And then we'll have him be the next relic target. Biggs probably doesn't need to be up here in favorites anymore. Not really going to do something with him. Ahsoka, we're not really going to relic her. Not working on her anymore. Kick her out. Mace. Yeah, we'll leave him up here. Don't know that I'm going to do much with him, but we'll leave him up here. Okay, then we're going to go into Piet. Well, I feel like there was one more character that I had that I might be able to level up, where I had a bunch of gear pieces locked down on them. Let me take a look. Something. Okay, I thought there was another trooper that I could level up, but I'm not seeing it. Stark. Oh, there it is. Veers. Let's see, we got this piece. So we can equip that, lock that down, get him a gear tier. And then Stark potentially can have a gear tier. So we'll put gear on the troopers before we do anything else. We never worked on his skills. Put some skills up on this guy. Okay. Get some skills. And get some skills. Alrighty, so put some skills on him. Gear 10. That's some pretty good upgrades to the troopers. Gear 12 over here. Get a bunch of these guys. And then we're going to see what we can lock down on Piet. Unfortunately, Piet is again going to be gated behind the Kairos. So we're going to have to wait on Kairos again for him. And we're behind now on the computers too. We're out of them. So it'll be a while before we get him to gear 10. Is Gideon waiting on Kairos too? Oh yeah, he is. Look at that. Oh goodness. So we got 2 weeks to get him his Kairos and also farm out the Kairos for... Ooh, probably not. Okay, so we're going to relic Dark Trooper, then Anakin, so we have 4 weeks. Probably go something more like that. Okay, then we'll go down to the Padme team, see if we got any upgrades on the Padme team. And we don't really. Alright, so let's start looking through for promotions. Promote Jango Fett. Promote Wrecker. Still got a lot more Wrecker shards incoming. He's on the same node as the BTLB Y-Wing, so as we farm that Y-Wing, we'll continue to get his shards. But now he'll just be feeding the shard shop, so that's good. Bosk is up to, we got 37 million credits, so we can go ahead and dump level 85 on Bosk, why not? Okay, waiting on Carbantes for him now. See if we can upgrade his passive any. I don't think so. Oh, we get one more upgrade on his passive. For the ship. It's not bad. Little baby houndstooth. Okay, Mara Jade we need to start. And I'm going to go ahead and dump all 85 levels into her right away. Don't know how much gear we're going to get on her. But see how far we can get her going. Alright. Think we can make it to gear 8, y'all? Think we can make it to gear 8. 7... 8. Okay, that's as far as we get. Put 7 skills on her. Alright, this one we have to do for sure. This one we don't care about for a while. We don't really, double damage doesn't really matter. We're not looking at her for damage. Okay, stealth, all that stuff. And then Palpatine is the leader. He also gains turn meter for each debuff inflicted. Okay, skills over here. And that is a nice Omicron. This Omicron is really nice. Really nice in Territory Wars. You don't, I mean, this Mara Jade's already good enough, right? We just would have to mod her for potency, get a bunch of potency on her, and then she can go first and start her little gimmick and take away turn meter from the opposing team and just start going crazy. So her Omni is really, really good. Strong. For anybody who wants to make a contribution to their guild, I think it's a good one. Alright, so let's catch up on chat. Ash says, oh wow, so this is a stream. Yeah, trying it out today as a stream. Could you show your Obticeo mods? I've got an account of similar age and want to compare how your mod game is lining up. Sure. eNice23 says, can you do a roster review for me? Well, if you become a Patreon, I can do a roster review for you right away. Otherwise, just jump over in the Discord. There's lots of people that are willing to help you out. Somebody'll give you some help. Feels like the account is getting really close to going for a GL or the Executor. Yeah, it definitely is. You might push for Sith Eternal. Is the only good way to get Cairo Shock Prods light side 7B, are they ever worth it for crystals? 7B, the reason why I farm the Shock Prods off of 7B is because of all of the other stuff that comes off of there. And especially the, we'll go ahead and promote Jyn Erso. We'll continue to look for promotions. The Mark V data pads convert to bronzium wiring. And I'm always out of bronzium wiring for relics. It's one of the materials that I can never seem to find enough of. So So yeah, 7B gets me the Cairo shock prods. It gets me the materials for Relic, which are important and good. Now the reason I'm upgrading all these guys, I have the money, and Galactic power is a good thing now. It helps in territory battles to fill up zones. So I don't care. I'm just promoting these characters. I'm going to go ahead and get all this added Galactic power, you know, get it into the account, get it into the territory battles, help out the team. Sometimes you need a character at 6 or 7 stars to be able to contribute them in territory battles. And there's nothing holding us back anymore, right? There's no reason not to promote characters. So we just, all this useless garbage down here that we're not really going to be fighting in Grand Arena or anything with it, but we're just going to get the promotions for Galactic power. The race to 4 million. The race to relevance. We'll do the account update. I'll finish out, we'll work on ships, and then we'll circle back around to mods. So the person who asked the question about seeing my mods, let's hang on for that. We'll try to finish through here and then circle back around. I think Kenobi's at 6 stars now. I can go ahead and throw him up on favorites. Run him up to 85. We got a bunch of money in the bank, so it's a good time to get these characters leveled up. And again, I put 7 skills on these characters all the time. When I see something like this where you have to spend Omega materials for just something that doesn't really change the skill, then I don't care. Like this skill, you know, who cares if it goes from 45% less damage to 30% less damage? I don't care. And that's usually when I'm using that, I'm just trying to get Ahsoka to attack or something. I mean, it's all irrelevant. He's a pilot. He has a capital ship. Once I get the negotiator up and running, you want to go back and add those Omegas then for the purpose of the capital ship. No argument for me there that you eventually put it on. Just don't need it right now. We've got the Padme team going. That might be a place to throw that Zeta. Once we get a little more gear on him, we'll maybe put the Zeta there. We'll leave that Zeta in the bank for right now. Don't really need it on anything. A bunch of extra Newt shards. We'll get him out to 7 stars. I'm not going to invest anything more in him. I'm not really using him right now for anything. Fennec Shand. We'll leave the rest of this stuff alone for now. That's enough promotions. I don't see anybody with 6 pluses that I really want to level up. Old Daka could be interesting if she'll upgrade. Is there any good gear here? That's trash. That's trash. Trash. It's okay. We're not even using any important gear, so we'll just go ahead and hit her with that upgrade. We use the Night Sisters on the back wall in GAC for defense. In case they break through our front wall, it's just something that's not for free. Gotta fight it. What's Grievous hung up on? Carbantes, I imagine. Oh, okay. Well, Mark IV. Alright. We'll keep him in mind too. We got to keep Grievous working up for whenever we get that malevolence. That'll probably do it for my character upgrades for the week. Same thing for ships. Let's go through and find out what we can upgrade. Go ahead and hit that ship with another star. Get Wedge going to 6 stars. We're not going to level him up yet. I was debating taking him to 85. Leave that alone for the moment. Okay, we can activate some more ships. Is there anything here that we want to activate? First order tie. Razor Crest, Resistance, Star Fortress. Do any of these ships help me at all? Officer isn't built up enough to make that relevant. Who knows? We may need the Echelon at some point. Let's go ahead and activate it. Again, don't care about the GP. We'll go ahead and take it. Just that much more GP to deploy in territory battles. Take it up to like level 70 maybe. Throw a few skills on it. That gets us to what, 4? Yeah, it gets us to 4. We'll just get things started with this ship and leave it alone for later. Endurance, we've got at 90 shards. Almost ready to get that bad boy up to 7 stars. Next endurance event. 120. So we still need 25 malevolent shards. I don't think I'll get there this next dark side territory battle. I think it'll leave us just a little bit short. So that's unfortunate. Let's see. What does Soldier have yet to upgrade? Where to spend my ship Omega for the week? Let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Spy's Mass Assist. And that'll be our Omega commitment for the week. And we'll look for a ship to level up here. Haven't leveled up Vader's ship. Let's just dump the rest of these credits into Vader's ship. Alright, we can get 80. So we'll just throw the rest of the credits out there and be done with ships. Alright, y'all wanted to see some mods, so we can take a look at that. Darth Loquater, do I need IG and Queel at 7 stars to get BAM? Yes. All 5 of the characters need to be 7 stars. So IG, Queel, Grief Karga, Cara Dune, and the Mandalorian. I think we got 20 stars in the last Darkside Territory Battle and Foundlings DL. Yeah, but to get 25 shards, I would need 27, 54, 67, 50. And I don't think there's any way we're going to pull down 6750 get to from that territory battle, right? So yeah, we're not going to get enough of this, right? So I would still need what, 5600 of it. We're not going to get 5600 from one battle. So yeah, I'll still come up short on that. Okay. I don't know. I feel like for 20 stars, we'll probably get, what, like 3,500, maybe 2,800. I can't remember exactly. But basically, 2 more TBs and I should get it. If we don't do light side TB, then, if we do Hoth again, then I'll probably have to wait for the next dark side TB. Alright, mods. So let's filter. Let's do all mods. Let's kick out the arrows. And we'll sort by speed. And we'll just take a look at some of the mods that I've gotten so far. So here we've got a 23 speed mod. Here we've got a 23 speed with, you know, potentially one slice left to go on it. 20 speed, potentially one slice left. 20 with a slice left. 20 with a slice left. And then 18 here would be 19 if we go to 6-dot mod. 18s. A few of those. And some 16s. I think this one's a 16. Yeah, we can slice that right now. 3 hits, 16. What do you think, guys? Another 6. Put it at 4 slices with 4 hits with 22. Here we go. 22. Well, we got 3 speed. Can't complain when it hits speed, so there you go. The 19 speed mod. And then we got some more 16 speeds. So let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16. So we've got 16 mods that are over 15 speed. And then we've got some 15s. So another 10 at 15 speed. And then, you know, just a bunch of stuff from there. Bunch of 14s and 13s. 12s. If we look at the overall character speed, we got Rex coming in first with 288 speed. It's not great, but considering that he's 288 with a bunch of these mods, not even 6-dot. So he could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more speed, 293. And with a couple hits on slicing, he could easily be, you know, 305, 308, something like that. So that's what, once we get the 6-dot mod slicing materials rolling in, we'll look forward to that. Gideon's my second fastest character at 283. It's still not even gear 12, let alone gear 13. Shakti is next. 277. Vader. 266. That's plus 125 speed. It's not horrible for Vader. And the Geo Brood Alpha is 252. And it falls off from there. So, not even any 300 speed characters yet. But we'll get there once we get some 6-dot slicing materials and be able to slice some of the 6-dot mods. Start getting those hits. And I mean, I really that's going to come out of the Galactic challenges. And once I get the troopers up and running and doing well, then I think that's going to open up more box 8 for us in the Galactic challenge. And that's what we need to get more of those. I think you got to get to 8 to get the 6-dot slicing materials, right? Let's take a look at the boxes here. So 7 gets you these materials, and then 8 gets you these 6-dot slicing materials. So we really need to start hitting this box 8, 2 Omicrons, 7 materials every time we get that. So that's going to be pretty important for us to get. So far we've struggled with the box 8. There's been a lot of challenges that have you know, weird requirements like, you know, resistance and Inquisitors and stuff like that I haven't really been able to get good placement with my main team, plus, you know, a little bit of something for extra points. Because a lot of times what'll happen, you know, you get a good team that can go in here and do like, let's say level 8 or 9 and finish out most of the feats. And then you have one of these like 6 score feats on separatists, and maybe your separatists aren't good, but then you can come back in here and complete like, 4 or 5 with the separatists, and that'll be enough to put me to box 8. So there's been quite a few times where I've been able to score pretty well, but without being able to close out some of those secondary feats. I can't get to box 8 very easily. So that'll be my next boost in speed when I can start getting some of those materials in. Start hitting some of those 6-dot mods that have good speed, but one more chance to hit. And if we get those hits, then start taking some of these characters over the top, over 300. Ash says, so overall you've got more speed, but my fastest set is 149 speed and 310 hucks. Nice. What crate are you in the Separatist GC? I'm struggling to hit box 8 with my Geos, which are almost identical. I haven't even played. Yeah, that's my problem, guys. I have to find the time to even play. 3 critical hits in a row during ally turns complete. Evade 10 attacks. Evade 10 attacks, huh? Complete separatist units. I don't know. We can go in there on 8 with our Geos and see what we can get done. Give it a try here. Use Grandmaster Yoda for evade. Well, we got to do full team of separatists, so we're going to start here. Okay, the brute's just taking a beating. Area effect is down. Man, they are not letting us get a turn at all. Alright, and then it looks like we're going to have to just heal up and try to stay in this thing. Okay, Rex, Arc, 5s. Get 5s. We'll do this. Oh, man. We'll have tenacity up. That's a lost run. Use Geos on the one where it's a mix between relics and Gear 12. Okay, this puts us in the driver's seat because we get to go first. So let's see what Spy can get done here. He got 5s done. That's what he got done. Exactly 5s. Alright. They've got a good turn order here. They've got nice timing set up so that Rex gets to refresh everybody's turn meter after they've already had a turn. It's pretty inconvenient for us. Alright, let's go ahead and clear debuffs with Poggle. Try to stay on Rex for now. We're going to have to taunt with Sunfac for whatever that's worth. We got to get back around to Brute Alpha and get going here. Get the Brute back up. Okay, who do we want to kill? Arc Trooper maybe? Echo, we don't want another area effect. So let's kill the area effect here. Okay, alright. Get our Brute back. Try to finish Rex out here if we can. He's ability blocked, which is good. Okay, he's done. And then let's see what we can do here. Cody also has an area effect, so we're going to try to ability block him. Try to keep both of these guys ability blocked now if we can. Lost our soldier, right? So we don't really have tenacity down to help us with the ability blocks anymore. Yeah, and I think we're just going to have to go for kills. Don't have time to waste. Brute Alpha should be able to get my guy back. Oh, man, Cody with his big area effect. Alright, let's get the ARC Trooper out of here. See if Spy can take it home here. Alright, we got something. Alright, so we got a bunch of feats, full team of separatists, all that. We didn't get dodges, I don't think. That gets us to box 7. So we need a bunch of dodges to get box 8, right? So if we go in here and we clear the squad, go for 501st, and we do Rex lead, and then we do Yoda. Yoda's not going to work though because we don't have the Zeta on him yet, so he has to have foresight in order to spread foresight, which is probably not going to happen. But let's see. Let's see what we can manage here. Qui-Gon Jinn Jedi got me the dodges. Oh, Yoda down. Yeah, let's get out of there. So what we can do, we can go to a lower battle and get the dodges, and then we'll go back up to a higher battle and we'll try to get the completion, you know, just get a couple more things. Take out 5s first. Pretty much have to. Okay. Oh man. Yoda lost foresight. Stuck just trying to keep foresight up until he can spread the buffs. Okay. That's not going to work. We're not getting dodges here. I find your lack of Zetas disturbing. Alright, do your area effect, Echo. Never mind, you're dead. Alright, we can try Qui-Gon. We could try Ahsoka too, right? What does this look like? So Ahsoka's ability is just dodge, right? Night Sisters, 14% evasion. And then what does Qui-Gon do? That's Grand Arena stuff. 30 speed, offense, etc. How does he get dodges? Is there something on his passive? Something? Damage. How are you guys getting dodges with Qui-Gon? Foresight every time an enemy or ally dies to all Jedi in his lead. Gain foresight. Oh, that works outside of Grand Arena. Duh. Okay. And whenever any unit is defeated. Okay. All right. Well, let's put together some Qui-Gon Jinn action here and see what we can get for dodges. Okay, we're just gonna do basic. Okay, do that. I'm not gonna spread the buffs because well, there's no reason to. All right, killing my Yoda. Got foresight up again. Let's do this. Gives me foresight on everybody, right? Get rid of the area effect, guys. We'll get rid of... Oh, Cody, stop it. Smash. Oh, actually, we want him to do that, right? We want Cody to do the area effect because then he's helping us get dodges. Got it. Got it. Okay, Rex next. Go, Anakin. Stealth up, my friend. Bonk. Yoda jump in. All right. Get that everywhere. Look at this. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Shock T goes over there and just smacks him with a lightsaber. All right, so that's a bunch of fleet-footed, 3, 6, 9 to 15, right? That should put us close to the box. So we need 9 more. We need 9 more. So if we can come up here and do critical hits and complete the battle, that's 9 more, right? So we go in there with the Shock T team and we just try to finish it. We should get 3 hits somewhere in there. 3 crits. All right. Going for the sacrifice early, are we? Let's just go over here. Do that. Throw a grenade. Get off my Shock T. Okay. They are not listening. Hit 5s. I don't mind if they try to kill Rex. They're just going to give us a sacrifice and a lot of speed, so that's fine by me. Just don't kill my Shock T. I need her around a little longer. Stop it. Okay. And we don't want Rexolate, so let's try to get him out of here next. Got some pretty good hits now that we got the sacrifice in. Take him out. Take out this ARC Trooper next. Keep Rex alive. Okay, they're spreading out their damage. Doing foolish things, not going one at a time. We'll target Rex again. We'll hit Cody. See ya, Cody. Bye. Traitor. Killing Kenobi. What am I saying? Cody should be my favorite guy. Try to kill Kenobi. That's awesome. So that should be box 8 for us then, right? Boom. Done. We're a long way away from box 9. I don't think we've got what it takes to get another 25 points. That would take us completing and doing dodges like somewhere up here. So that's probably the limit of what we can do. We got down to 2 Geos, so probably the Geo. Even if the Geos could complete another battle and the clones could complete another battle, it's not going to get us 25 points. Which is unfortunate because we could double our circuit breakers here. All right. You might be able to get box 9. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Are you trying to get gas? The original plan was to get gas, but yeah, no, I don't think so now. I don't think so now. Somebody with a name that looks Russian says, I wanted to ask your advice about fleet. I have a free-to-play account, similar Geo fleet to this account, but with lower gear on the pilots. I also use Home 1 on the capital ship, but it's only 5 stars for now. What advice is it that you... Oh, the question is, should I farm light side ships to get Home 1 to 6 stars and then to 7 stars, or should I just wait for 5-star malevolence? There's a lot of light side ships that are very easy to get. So what I would recommend, you know, I like Cassian's U-Wing here. You might as well build it. It's an efficient way to convert your Cantina tokens to Shard Shop currency. So Cassian's U-Wing is a light side ship that you can get pretty much for free. Biggs and Wedge you can buy easily from the shipments here. So I would say Biggs and Wedge represent more ships that you can get, light side ships pretty much for free. Then you can get Fives ship out of here, and it's also very easy to get. And then Clone Sergeant is very easy to get. So I would say for the purposes of getting your Home 1 up and going, you want to do that. It's just really good to have those fleet battles unlocked for Endurance, for Home 1, so that every time they pop up, you can get shards. Once you get them to 7 stars, those shards are free Shard Shop currency. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't wait around forever and just say, okay, I'll give up on the light side stuff. I would definitely, work on light side ships and get that unlock going and get Home 1 to a higher level. But I would do it with Shard Shop purchases, with shop purchases, Fleet and Galactic War purchases. I wouldn't spend a bunch of fleet energy farming ships. I would get the ones that are easy to get. Easy to get. Are you not going for gas because of Ewoks? That's why I'm not. No. I can show you why I'm thinking about changing my mind. And it has to do with this. We've got 2 Executors in my fleet shard already. We've got at least one more person that's going for Executor. We've got Malevolences. We've got 6-star Negotiators. We've got 5 and 6-star Malevolences all over the place. So, for whatever reason, my fleet shard is nuts! It's nuts, guys. I have never seen a fleet shard like this, where people are building Executor 5 months into the game. Look at this guy's account, right? Executor and SLKR, and he started, theoretically, January of this year. That's going hard. That's going hard. And, I feel like that's quite a lot of money, but, who am I to say? I'm not judging. Just feels like it's an awful lot of money. This account is, let's say, not that developed in terms of relics, but, got the stuff ready. This guy with his Troopers full relict, Executor full relict, Geos, Beskar. Again, in theory, less than 6 months into the game. So if I build gas, what does that do for me? Nothing. I'm going to be pushed out of fleet until I get Executor. Because I'm telling you guys, there's going to be 3 or 4 more Executors within the next couple months. Everybody's building Executor, and they're paying money to do it. How would they get Razor Crest? They must be whaling. Yeah, they must be. They are. There's no way. There's no way you have Razor Crest at 7 stars 5 months into the game. I'm not doing too bad. Guys, I see the fleet shop 3 times a day, almost every day. So I can say with integrity that I have picked up the Razor Crest almost every time it has been available. And I'm at 200 shards. right? Where am I? 208. So with another 3 months, I'll be at 330. Just based on the rate that I'm getting them already, I would be able to get this, hyperdrive bundle, but then from there free to play, I'll be able to get this in 9 months, for example. So, yeah, anybody who's got it at 7 stars already, I feel like they've had to buy at least 100 shards. Probably half of the 330 got bought because they had to qualify for the event and get the Executor 6 weeks ago. So yeah, it leaves me with two choices. If I want to compete in fleet at all on this account, I'm going to have to either go with the Finalizer fleet or with the get an Executor myself. And this account's nowhere near being able to manage Relic 8 materials. So I believe that once I get, a couple Troopers Relic, get Anakin Relic, I think I pretty much go straight into SLKR and start with the Finalizer fleet and start relicking the pilots first. I've already got the crew done and reliced. I'll just flip over and start farming all those ships. I'll buy the Finalizer to 5 or 6 stars with crystals if I can do that. I have to see if I can save up crystals to that extent. Not sure. But I'll just, from here on out, I'll just be preparing for the Finalizer event and the SLKR. Gas would just be a delay. It would just be delaying when I got either the Finalizer or the Executor. And I can't delay. Heretic says, I think the guild is like 3 or 4 months away from CPIT. Heretic, you have not experienced Phase 4. So with all due respect, good sir, we're not even close. We are not even close on CPIT. CPIT requires you to have good teams to get through the first 3 phases, and then Phase 4 is just abusive. Like, just good teams get shredded and get like 420,000 damage in Phase 4. So you have to have enough Kenobis to get through it. Kenobi Cat or JML. Certain Ray teams score high in Phase 4. So Phase 4, you either have to have teams that are specifically designed and good at pounding their way through Phase 4, or you just have to have so many Relic 5 teams that you can just keep throwing stuff at it till it's dead. Charlie Knife says, my guild has CPIT on farm and my account only gets 1 million per CPIT. Anybody can get into a pit guild. Hey, if you get in, that's good. That's good if you can get in. TK says you're lucky to get 200,000 in Phase 4. Yeah. Yep. It's just a thing. Phase 4 is brutal, says Charlie Knife. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of guilds who they get through Phase 3 and they're like, oh, we almost got it. And then Phase 4 is quicksand, So it takes some really good teams to get through CPIT. 200 million was the guild GP I've been seeing. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I don't think there's going to be many 200 million guilds doing CPIT unless their 200 million is all in their top 10 players and the rest is just a bunch of low-level people. I mean, if you have like 7 guys at 9 million galactic power, they'll be able to tear through all the different phases. I mean, the right Kenobi team, to my understanding, can solo Phase 1. So you can just, with the right team, you can rip your whole guild through phase 1, get through the second and third phase, and then, you know, wail away on the fourth phase. So if you've got some guys with really big accounts at the top, yeah. But with a normal 200 million guild where you've got that distributed over 50 players, not even going to be close on CPIT. All due respect. Okay. Charlie Knife says, I followed your video on the guild thing, and within a day I got into a competitive 260 million GP guild at 2 million. Perfect, Charlie. Perfect. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm glad that video helped, and I'm glad you got in there. Yeah, it's very possible. It's possible to grab a really good guild. You guys want to see some mods on stream? Got any interest in watching me do mods? So I'll start playing around with mods, and if people get bored, they'll leave. So let's go in here and filter some things down. Start with the good ones. Just look for speed. This is interesting. See, at the end of the game, like when you're getting Lord Vader and JMK teams put together, a mod like this, even though it doesn't have speed, protection, tenacity, defense, and health all on the same mod with percent stats, this would be a fantastic mod for like a slow Kenobi in a JMK team. I don't know if I'm at a spot where I want to keep this mod for like the next 2 years trying to make it useful. But yeah, someday we'll keep these mods. Someday. For now, if it doesn't have speed, I'm just going to get rid of it. Yep, bye. See you later. Moving on to the diamonds. It's got 4 speed on it already. Protection, health, crit chance. It's not great, but we'll go ahead and... Oh, man. Nothing. Get out of here. Let's see, we got this one. I feel like one of these circles is really super good. I feel like I picked up a really good one off of an event or something. Let's see. Yeah, this one. 5 speed, potency, offense percent on a offense mod. Here we go. 10 speed. All right, come on, 10 speed. All right, come on, 10 speed. It's hitting the worst stat, right? 16 speed, get a 6. Ready, go. No. Well, I won't throw it away, but I won't lock it either. So this 3 speed, you know, not exciting. Doesn't hit. Get out of here. All right. 3 speed. We got a hit. And then a bunch of garbage up here in protection. 13 speed, health primary stat, absolute garbage for offense mod. But I say in my mod videos, any mod can be a speed mod. So let's say I'm doing a speed set on somebody that wants health. I can put this on as a mod. It's got a health primary stat that I want, and it's got speed down here. It'll just be an offset mod. We won't actually be using it for the offense set. I suppose some characters like maybe Jedi Knight Anakin or something like that could use the health, but I generally like to put a potency cross on him. I don't know. It's probably not that good, but we can... Oh, man. I just clicked the wrong button. Out I went. Got to start over. All right. Look at some blue stuff here. Nothing. Why don't you use a tool to upgrade your mods? Using a third-party service that interacts with the game is against the terms of service. It's not that I have anything against it, but it's just if I put up video evidence of me breaking the terms of service, then that doesn't seem like a good idea. Now this is 11 speed, blue, 2 hits. I'm willing to take that to 15, slice it once. If it hits speed again at purple, we'll keep going. If it doesn't hit speed, it's an 11 speed purple mod, probably for the rest of its life. So, sad but true. No hits on speed on this, no redeeming qualities. Get it out of here. Alright, nope. Nope! Health with a health primary, that's good. No speed, goodbye. Speed mod, 5 speed, just whack it. Nothing. Defense on the main stat. If it was crit damage, I would probably keep it, but defense on the main stat's pretty awful. I love defense mod sets, guys. I do not like defense main stats. And it's not about preference or whatever, it's just about math. The math says that the set bonus is really good, but the main stat bonus of defense, mathematically, not so good. Not so okay. We got speed here, 3 speed, not great. See if we hit it. We don't. Health is 666. Almost want to keep the mod just for that alone, but no. Goodbye. Goodbye. Do you have speed? Do not have speed. There's a name for mods with no speed. Garbage. Hit on both sides. See you later. Alright. Offense mod. Let's go. Speed or no speed? Goodbye. 4 speed. We'll go ahead and take it to 9. We missed. Tenacity, health, offense. Ooh, it's not good. If we hit speed on it again, I don't think I'm even interested in it then. Too many defensive stats. Get out of here. Speed, 9 speed. Yeah, that might be sliceable someday. 9 speed's not horrible. Alright. Let's go. 4 speed. Don't hit speed. Sell it. Hit speed. Sell it. 3 speed. Do we hit speed? No. Goodbye. That's it, guys. This is what I do. I just spend my time looking for speed if I don't find it. And that's pretty good stats. I didn't get speed, though. Garbage. Get out of here. Garbage. Get out of here. 4 speed. Hit it. Don't hit it. Goodbye. Nope. Hit it. 3 speed. No. No hits. See you later. Not good enough. Alright, moving along. Diamonds. Diamonds are an Obticeo's best friend. Good stats. One more chance to hit speed. Nope. Bye. 3 speed. Bam, done. Get out of here. Garbage stats. Tenacity, offense, health, not good. Go away. 4 speed. See if we hit it. We don't hit it. Get out of here. Yeah? Nope. Test. Protection, defense, crit chance, defensive stats on offense mod. Not good enough. Good stats. Let's try for speed. We don't get it. Goodbye. Alright, catch up on chat here. What are these guys saying? My guild is 295 GP. We only cleared our first C pit 2 to 3 months ago at 250 million. If you hit 31 speed, legends say they exist. There was some mods for sale in a shop that had 6 speed as a starting stat. So that's the only way that you could get a 31 speed mod, is if you hit 4 more times and they were all 6 speed hits on a 6 speed starting stat mod. I've never seen an actual 31 for real. Guapo says, I think you're spot on with the farming path to get into a good guild. Followed your path, Watt Geo's cam clones, promised of fast focused growth, got me into a C-Pit guild at 1.5 million. Nice. Do you ever get better luck than this? I thought I was the only one. Yeah. I think I just got all your speed hits, DL, just bagged a 26 speed circle. Nice. Nice. Do I ever get more lucky? I get statistics. So I think Thomas Jefferson said, I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have. So for anybody who doesn't get that, he's basically saying he really doesn't believe in luck. The harder I work, the more luck I have. So the more mods that I try to improve, the more mods I seem to have that are good. So that's statistics, right? That's just the way it works. Good, decent stats. Come on, hit speed, buddy. All right, nope. Hey, DL, I could use your opinion. Should I relic the rest of my Mon Mothma team, take my Akbar to relics, or save the gear for the next GL? That's hard. That's hard. A full Relic Mon Mothma team can do tier 3 assault battles. So, I mean, that can be good. But overall, I would say my preference is always to work on GLs. If you have 2 GLs already, then I would say relic your Mon Mothma team. Taking Akbar to relics, I think, only is relevant if you decide to do the Omicron. I think on my main account, I don't think I've ever relicked Akbar on my main account. So 7 million GP, and I still haven't found the reason. And I understand it helps the capital ship a little bit, but man, Akbar is just not where it's at. So yeah, if you already have 2 GLs, do the Mon Mothma team. If you don't already have 2 GLs, just focus on getting your 2 GLs. 1 light, 1 dark. Crit chance on an offense mod, that could be good. Good secondary stats. I'll just leave that one. I won't sell it. I won't improve it. I'll just leave it. 3 speed. Oh, 9 speed. It redeemed itself at the last minute. Defense mod with a health primary stat. We're going to go ahead and slice that. Come on. Hit it again. Yeah. 14. Hit it again. Get it. Nope. Offense. Still worth going to gold. What do we get? 14 speed mod with a health main stat. Not bad. Hit that lock button. Lock it down. Looks like we got a lot of circles to go through. Get out of here. I still like health circles a lot better than protection circles. I know there's some characters that thrive off of protection, and I like the protection circles for them, of course. But just generically, if I could pick between the two, I do like health better. Potency. If this was another good stat, I might even keep this one, even though it didn't hit speed. Lots of good stats there. Garbage stats there. More trash. More trash. What other questions do you guys have about the Obticeo account? What else can I answer or help? Or life in general, or anything. Life, the universe, or anything. Ooh. 9 speed, offense crit chance, defense substat, health main stat. Yeah, let's go ahead and take... Oh, never mind. Take it to blue? Not today. We're done slicing for today. 8 speed. We'll leave that one somewhere in inventory. So I can go back through the characters that I modded early, like the Night Sisters and stuff like that. And these things that hit like 8 speed and whatnot, if I don't end up using them, I can park them on a character. Maybe I'll slice them someday. And it'll be better than the garbage mods that I originally put on them. So I don't mind to keep some of these mods that are a little bit mediocre. 6, speed 5, hit 12. Yeah, see, like this one, flat health, flat protection, not great speed, but it's certainly better than some of the mods that I already have applied. So we'll swap that out someday. Defense, crit chance, not horrible. Speed, no speed. Okay, 6. Get out of here. Crosses. Potency with health, not ideal. Get rid of it. Offense with defense. 5 speed though. Any mod can be a speed mod. Not that one. Tenacity. I just hate it. I don't want a defense mod with tenacity on it at all. Offense mod with tenacity, I don't want it at all. Just get them out of here. I'm not even going to invest in them. Even if they worked out with speed, they would just be awful. Well, we'll put our efforts. Tenacity again. Yuck. Alright, we'll put 6 into it, see if it gets a 5 speed. No, get out of here. Alright. That's it. We're done with playing with mods for now. Cleared a bunch of stuff out of inventory. We better go sell. Let's go sell. We'll sell all the 3-dot mods. We'll sell all the 4-dot mods. And then we'll look for green mods. We'll sort by speed. And all of the green mods that didn't hit, we will get rid of. So we go in here. We look for Mark 5 green. Sort by speed. And if we got some of these mods that 4 speed, 4 speed, 15, 4 speed, didn't hit. These are gray mods that I tried at some point to hit. Get rid of that. This one will keep 5 speed as a secondary and an offense primary mod. That could be interesting. Triangles we have a little more forgiveness for. 5 speed here. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. 6 speed. Again, that goes into the category of it's probably better than something I have on one of my other characters. Well, we'll clean that up. And that's going to be it for mods. Akbar ship doesn't need relics as much as the pilots. Yeah, exactly. I think he means for the upcoming GL. Oh, so you're asking if you should relic your Mon Mothma team. Well, I mean, if you have 6 Galactic Legends and you're waiting for the next Galactic Legend, I would keep building Mon Mothma. I wouldn't hoard gear. Charlie Knife, should I major in math or become an engineer? That depends. Do you want to go on to grad school or do you want a job with a bachelor's degree? Engineering is going to get you more looks at a job with just a bachelor's degree. Math often qualifies you for future schooling, more stuff, master's degree, PhD kind of stuff, or teaching. But at a bachelor's level, engineering has better jobs. At a higher level, math starts to make more sense. So that's up to you, what you want to do. Greetings, DL and Inquisitors, catching live once in a while. Hey, Niamico. Glad you're here. Random question. When did you start to like statistics in your life in general? Andre Posati. I don't ever remember not liking math. When I was a kid, I used to do all my math homework so fast. We did flashcards, and where they flash up a card and you have to say what the answer is. And for whatever reason, I know this is going to sound dumb, but I was really good at math, but I was not good at flashcards. I'm also good at memorization. So once someone beat me once in the flashcard game, I went back through, and instead of trying to learn the flashcards as math, I just memorized the flashcards so that as soon as I saw the card, I could say the answer without doing the math. And then I didn't lose flashcards again. So that's like 5th grade. I mean, yeah, so already in 5th grade, I didn't want anybody to be better than me in math. Yeah, nice. TK says the same thing. Majoring in math sounds cool, but you can get a good living as an engineer. A great living, yeah, nice. Guapo says to be able to see your progress or modding or GAC history. Maybe it's in the Discord server. Well, the Obticeo account updates are all up there. Do you upgrade the gray mods until level 9 or just until 6? So I do 6 first. I see what the first 2 stats look like. If I like the first 2 stats, then I do the next stat. If I like the next stat, then I do the last stat. So I do 6 automatically, and let's say it comes out flat protection and flat health. I don't even care. I'm not going to look at another stat. If it's a health mod and it comes out with like potency and defense, I mean, if they're percent stats, it's still interesting. So I'll go 9. And usually on a gray mod, if I haven't hit speed by the time I hit 9, I won't go for 12. So I don't go for 12 unless I've already hit speed, or unless it's so interesting that hitting speed would really be a big deal. Because going 9 to 12 is too many credits. It's too many credits to waste on a chance of... And there's 12 stats, so any given mod, when you have 4 stats to develop, has a 1/3 chance that speed will be one of those stats. Once you get 3 stats already developed, there's 10 stats that you don't have, so you only have a 10% chance that you're going to get speed on that last roll, because there's 9 other stats in the pool. So rolling from 9 to 12 to hope to get speed, don't do it. Do the 6. If they're interesting, hit it again. If you don't have speed or it's not a good mod, chuck it. Math is the king. I'm an engineer, by the way. Nice. Same here. Math has always been my thing. I used to correct my teachers in elementary school and even went up in front of the class to teach it. I still do. In high school, my teachers say I make the exams. Yeah, Charlie, so it's funny. I don't even touch gray mods. I sell the 3 left side ones every time. Yeah, so I have been on the Obticeo account up till now. I've only worked on them for a couple weeks. Right now I have credits in the bank and I don't really need to level characters, so I might go through another round of working on gray mods. if I go into engineering, what's the best route? Mechanical, electrical, so on. I'm a chemical engineer. I think, whatever you like. If you like chemistry, go into chemicals. If you like electrical, there's a lot of electrical engineering stuff. It's a huge range. Civil civil engineering is probably the lowest paid jobs out of the engineering group. And mechanical is on both ends. Like, you can get a really mediocre job in mechanical, or you can get a really fantastic job. It depends on how good you are and what kind of things you like. So there's a bunch of different stuff. You gotta go with what you like to do, though, because you don't want to hate your job. Yeah, so I'll tell you another math story. So when I was in high school, I took calculus, and the math professor, the teacher, was teaching college prep calculus. So he wanted people to get ready for the college experience. So he made the tests super hard, so that like the best score would be an 82 or something like that. And the questions got progressively harder, and basically nobody ever got 100 on the test. So first semester in his class, he puts the grading scale up at the end of the semester, and he divides it up according to the grading curve, and then he shows, like, according to the curve, who got what grades. So the curve's going to go up, and I get called to his office. And, I'm a kid. I don't want to be in trouble. I feel like I'm in trouble for something. It's like, I got to report to this guy's office. So I go to his office, and he said, "Hey, I just want to talk to you before I put the thing up on the wall." And I said, "Okay, what's going on?" And he's like, "Well, I had to remove your score." So he shows me the thing, and I've got like a 96 for the semester, and the next highest score after that is like an 85. He's like, "If I leave your score in there, it ruins the whole curve. If I take your score out, then all the other students are getting treated fairly." So he said, I just don't want to put it up there and then have you going like, "Where's my score?" Because that probably it's better than 85. And I'm like, "Yeah, I know it's better than 85. He's like, I've never had somebody score like this in my class before. I'm kicking your score off." So they had to kick me off the curve to curve the score. It's pretty fantastic. Charlie Knife says, "Oh man, I love chemistry." You got to look at the jobs, though. You got to educate yourself on what job you're actually going to get, because a lot of chemical engineering is in a chemical factory, and it's a lot of pumps and pipes and parts, and I mean it's really fantastically high-level plumbing, a lot of control stuff. So even if you're not a computer guy, you end up doing a lot of computer stuff to control those systems. So, look at what a computer engineer does. Look what an electrical, mechanical, look what they do. Figure out what kind of job you want, and that'll tell you, what kind of degree to pursue. All right, guys. Well, I've been hanging out here long enough. We got the Obticeo account updated today. It is time. The time has come. We're going to cash this phase in by signing up for Grand Arena. Roster saved. Take a look at our defense. Just going to leave it alone. Nothing changing. Off we go. Play GAC for the week. Please remember to hit that like saber if you haven't done that already. That helps me, it helps the channel. It's free, it's fun. You get confetti. So give it a flick, throw it, force lightning. Whatever you got to do, get that stinking like button out of here. Hate that thing. Almost as much as a Kenobi. Almost. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see if I've got it somewhere where I can put it up. Yeah, there it is. Do this. Do this, ladies and gentlemen, with the like button. All right. And join us over on Discord. Always brag about the Discord. You see these guys hanging out and chatting with me. They're all hanging out in the Discord, talking about Swigo, politics, life, whatever, having fun, playing the game, having a good community. Hope to see you over there. Link will be in the description down below, so click on that and join us over on Discord. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next Holocron.